Hey all, Hibber here. Today we're looking at an older game called Rebel Galaxy, and it's one of those games that kind of tend to, go under most people's radars, and that's really a shame, because this is one of the best games on Xbox, honestly. But first, don't forget to subscribe, like, share if you enjoy this video here, and of course, comment. I read them all, and it's never wasted. Rebel Galaxy, it's pretty much a mix of World of Warships and EVE Online, really. Well, the warships, because all fighting is done by shooting broadsides in space, and it's very much like for the warships, actually. You also have like little turrets on your ship that fires automatically, but the broadsides are your main weapon, and that's where the majority of your damage is dealt. And the whole universe is like vertical. There's no going up or down, which makes it quite easy to understand, really. And it's completely open game. I mean, you can choose to engage enemies, or you can just run away like I'm doing here if you're not in the mood for a little bit of a fight. Just like in EVE, you can pretty much do exactly what you feel like at that moment. If you don't feel like, battling at all, then the game has a very mature commerce section where, you buy stuff at a low price and then you travel somewhere and you sell it at a higher price. Nothing new there at all, but it works really well in this game here, and it's actually one of the more, easy ways to make money where you don't have to put yourself in a lot of danger. So it's a good way to start out in the game, and it also teaches you the basics of the ships and what you should do when you get attacked and how to run away and all these things here. It's probably a good way to start out in the game. If you don't like, commerce either, then you can become a miner, just like in EVE Online as well. And this is also, it's very simple implementation here. I mean, you just buy a mining laser and then you find an asteroid belt and then you just start mining, really. And it's all very simple and very easy to pick up, and there's no real advanced game mechanics that you have to remember or, keep an eye on stuff like that, at least in the beginning of the game. Of course, as you progress in this game here, you will get access to bigger and bigger ships and harder enemies, and very different systems, and of course space stations as well. There's a huge variety, and I don't think I've ever actually seen the end of the game yet. At each station you can buy weapons and components and all sorts of stuff for your different spaceships. The money you make by running missions or trading or blasting pirates out of the sky, or you can also follow the main history, like the main story mission in the game, and that also rewards you a lot. But of course you are expected to do side quests as well. And you can outfit your ships with new turrets, new broadsides, all sorts of weird combinations, and everything can be upgraded and changed and repositioned and stuff like that. So it's actually quite a deep outfitting in this game here, which I really like. And also, when it comes to defense, you get hull and shield things that you can improve upon if you want. And right now I'm showing you the very low level components. Once you get up in the higher systems, you're going to have a lot more available to you, especially in the in the kind of weird outfittings area, where all sorts of boosts and extras can be added to your ship. Like, for example, a cargo hold expander. It's not really anything special, but once you get up in the higher levels, you can get some really big ones. And also tractor beams tend to change, and jump drives and all that stuff. Subsystems is what's really changing. Once you get up in the higher levels, there will be a lot more different things to buy, and of course mix and match with your weapons and your choice of ship. Now there's a whole host of ships to choose from, and again here I'm only showing you the lower level ships, but there's at least, I think there's about 50 different ships in the game, and they all have like different number of broadside ports, turrets, secondary ports, component banks, hull sizes, and they're of course like different in how fast they go, how maneuverable they are, and how tanky they are. So it all depends like what kind of ship you want and how you want to fit it out, because it should support your decisions in the game. So if you are a trader, you should get like a big, huge ship with a big cargo hold, so you can hold lots of goodies that you can sell at other stations for a profit. And missions, I mean, like there's like missions, and they are pretty standard. It's just either deliver something to someone, or kill someone at somewhere, or help someone in some other way. It's a good way of making money, but it's less interesting than just running around on your own. There's also like a visit the bar section here, where you can read some news, and you can ask the bartender for what's going on in the local market. For example, it's good for commodity trading tips. And you can also in here you can rent a mercenary, meaning that once you head out on your own, you're not actually on your own. You can hire someone to help you out, so it's less of a problem if you get attacked by someone. So it's a deep game with lots of things to do. So if you can live with the slightly dated graphics here, it is an Xbox One game, I think. Then there's a lot of entertainment to come here for. So please let me know if you want to see some more videos on this game here, because it really is a sleeper that no one really knows about. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.